film. It's time. Katy Perry. What is up and welcome back for another video. As always, I would like to thank you so much for clicking. Let's get started. Today I'm sitting down to listen to an album that is quite overdue. After I recorded my reaction for Katy Perry's Not the End of the World music video, I started scrolling through her discography and I realized that this is the only album of hers that I've never listened to in full, which felt a little criminal to me actually because this album contains some of my absolute favorite songs from her. So today we are sitting down to listen to One of the Boys by Katy Perry. I'm super excited to listen to this album. I know that this kind of is her original like pop rockish sound, which I really love from her. I hope there are some gems on here that I haven't heard yet. So let's get into it. The album is 13 songs. Out of those 13 songs, I already know 4 of them. I Kissed a Girl, Waking Up in Vegas, Thinking of You, and Hot and Cold. Alright, well I don't have anything else to say, so we're gonna get started. This is my reaction for One of the Boys by Katy Perry, and we're going to start right now. Track number 1, the title track, One of the Boys. Already a rock influence. Her voice sounds so different. I was actually just listening to Smile and I can already hear how much of a difference there is in her voice. I mean, this was, what, 12 years ago that this came out? Hey! Mood. Boys suck. She really did bust onto the scene with this like super dominant, strong-willed energy. She's always had that and I've always loved that about her. Alright, that was One of the Boys. It's actually interesting that she started with the title track. I feel like that's unusual, but I just love this sound from her and I've always kind of wanted her to go back towards this pop rock sound. So maybe, Katy, if you're listening, throw me a bone, give us a little rock and roll on the next album. It suits her, she really pulls it off. Okay, we're moving on to track number 2. This is I Kissed a Girl, a song we know oh so well, but I haven't heard it in a while. So let's jam. Jam? Who says let's jam? Go! I remember when this song first came out, how controversial and like scandalous it seemed. I feel like if this song came out today, no one would really give a but that's good. You know what that is? Societal growth. I liked it. I actually didn't like it. Alright, that was I Kissed a Girl. Alright, we're moving on to track number 3. This is Waking Up in Vegas. This is one of my favorite Katy Perry songs. I don't know why, I don't know what it is about this song, I just love it so much. This song almost has like a Kelly Clarkson feel to it, now that I hear it in retrospect. Younger me literally couldn't relate to a single thing in this song, and I still was obsessed with it. That's how you know it's a good song. Alright, that was Waking Up in Vegas. It's just as good as I remember. We're moving on to track number 4. This is Thinking of You, another one of my absolute favorite Katy Perry songs, and one of my favorite songs probably ever in general. This is a wonderful, timeless song. Aww. Another song that I definitely could not relate to when I heard it as a child. I feel like this is about to hit me a lot harder as an adult, so. I feel like this was a super pivotal moment for her. This is kind of when we got to see that she could carry the weight of a heavier song. The background vocals. Woo! Now that is a song. Timeless, 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 timeless. Did she write this? Written by Katy Perry, the only credited writer on this song. Okay, we're moving on to track number 5. This is Mannequin. I haven't heard this one before. What a short chorus. She is like the queen of, I kind of touched on this in my last video about her, but she's like the queen of bringing a colorful, comedic energy to all of her content. I said it about her videos, but honestly it remains true for her music as well. Like obviously in this song she's going through something, but it doesn't feel heavy to the listener. It feels fun. Does that make sense? It makes sense to me. Sing, Katy, hurry! Alright, that was Mannequin. This hollowed out homeboy has got her f***ed up, huh? Fun lyrics, I love the emotion in her voice, still loving that rock sound. This is track number 6, You're So Gay. I'm a little concerned about where we're going with this one, not gonna lie. So this one's obviously a little bit problematic. Given the time in which it was released, I'm going to just keep listening. This is making me uncomfortable. Okay, that was track number 6, You're So Gay. I'm honestly not going to say a lot about this song. I'm just going to say that this was released 12 years ago. We live in a very different world now, where I'm assuming she would never put this song out. So I'm just gonna kind of leave it at that. And then we're just gonna move on. Okay, moving on to track number 7. This is Hot and Cold. Here we go. A hit! Hot and Cold. I love this song. Whether you're dealing with a back and forth son of a bitch or not, it's fun to dance to. Alright, we're moving on to track number 8, If You Can Afford Me. That's right. I'm here for this song as long as she doesn't mean it literally, because I'm all about knowing your worth and I'm all about not settling for people who do not do enough to appreciate you. I just hope that she doesn't literally mean like you have to buy my love. People can show you that they love you without breaking the bank or spending their life savings on you, and I think that that's how she means it. Oh, I love this part. Okay, that was track number 8, If You Can Afford Me. Like I was saying earlier, I do think that she means it figuratively to be able to like afford my love. I like this one. Alright, that brings us to track number 9. This is Lost. Oh, pretty. Ooh. Alright, that was track number 9, Lost. I like this one. I love when she gets into this like belty, gritty place with her voice and with her emotion. I love how simple the chorus is, that she just says, have you ever been so lost, known the way and still so lost? Because yes, Katy, yeah. Thank you for asking, Katy. And I like that this is just sort of like a general blanket statement song. It's not too specific. It just applies to all people who are lost. So that's inclusive. Okay, we're moving on to track number 10, Self-Inflicted. Okay! Whoa, wait. I love this melody in the chorus. This is going off so far. Okay, that was track number 10, Self-Inflicted. I really, really love the melody and the chorus. I love the amount of self-accountability in this song. She was like, no, don't feel bad, I'm hurting myself. Don't feel bad that you're toxic. I'm hurting myself by allowing you to be toxic to me, and I love it. Okay, we're moving on to track number 11. This is I'm Still Breathing. I hope so.
Sleep with candles burning, I leave the door unlocked.
Ma'am!
I'm waving, did I get your attention? 'Cause I'm sending all the signs that
Self-Inflicted continued. The toxicity. Ms. Perry.
don't see that you left me.
Aww.
Really lost our grip, best abandoned ship.
Aww. So far this is a cry for help. SOS. If you're at the point where you're endangering yourself day in and day out to get his attention, you should probably just break up with him. It doesn't sound like it's going well.
It's all for the better that we end this year. Let's
Good call.
this chapter. This sickness has no cure. We're going down for sure.
Alright, that was track number 11, I'm Still Breathing. This was a sad one. It's always sad to hear somebody talk about a relationship this way. I'm surprised to be getting so many like ballads and sad songs from her on this album. It's not what I expected. Okay, we're moving on to track number 12. This is Fingerprints.
Most likely to end up on the back of a milk box drink. Looks like I wanna break the mold, wanna break the stereotype. Go down without a fight.
Hey! Ooh. Hey, I'm here for this. This is the perfect song as we close out the album to kind of circle you back to where we started at One of the Boys. We love a full circle. I love how her voice sounds on this song. Hey! Fingerprints! Okay! In conclusion, we need Katy Perry to go back to her pop rock sound. It's kind of funny to me to hear her sing these sort of like alpha bad girl songs, knowing that before this album she was singing Christian music and putting out Christian albums. Yes, Katherine Hudson, I know about you, but I love it. Alright, moving on to track number 13. This is the last track on this album. It's also a bonus track. It's called I Think I'm Ready.
I'm used to opening my own doors and splitting the checks. He in a
Oh, feminism.
I bought a new dress. He never noticed.
Oh, never mind. She's just sad.
I think I'm ready to be a woman.
Oh.
Oh, ready for it.
Is this a cherry popping song? Ma'am?
'Cause you send me flowers when there's no occasion. Yeah, we talk for ready for it. Ready for it.
Okay, that was I Think I'm Ready. I can see why it was a bonus track. It's kind of random. It doesn't really fit with the rest of the album. I think I definitely prefer Fingerprints as the closer. It was a good song. I could have done with or without it, to be honest. Okay, and with that, that brings us to the conclusion of this album. Overall, my opinion remains true. I really, really, really love when Katy Perry gives us the pop rock sound. It definitely lived up to the hype of the songs I already knew. I'm gonna go ahead and drop a ranking of the album right over here after my first listen so you can see how I felt about everything. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about this album, what your favorite songs are. She went like full pop after this when she went into Teenage Dream, which I also love, do not get me wrong, but it's kind of interesting to me that she made such a drastic change after just one album. Alright, and that is gonna do it for this video. As always, I would like to thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself, and I will see you next time.